Buster is rather adorable in Buster's special delivery. Having said that, I always think he's adorable. This is a very sweet episode. This is the second segment of the 10th episode of the 10th season. And in this one, Mr. Haney is looking for a student to take on the duty of delivering the faculty's mail and putting their mail in their pigeonholes. And when they realise that they get to miss 10 minutes of homeroom, everybody decides to put their hand up and volunteer. And Buster is the first one to do this. And to begin with, he's just focusing on the fact that he gets to miss some of homeroom and the fact that he gets to wear a pretty snazzy hat. But actually, once he starts doing the job, he becomes very, very dedicated to it, and it's all he can think about, and he becomes almost obsessed with doing it right and delivering this speech about what it means to deliver mail and how the best way to do it is. And he has some lessons to learn. And I won't say any more than that, but I think there's one point where it talks about approaching one letter at a time, which is something Buster initially has to learn because he does it very hastily to begin with, not really taking it seriously. He just needs to get it done and get back to, his homeroom because, well, Mr. Haney told him to pick up the pace. And problems happen as a result of that haste. But he learns to take it one letter at a time, which is obviously very literal here because they are literal letters, but it's also a really prominent message for any task that anybody is doing. And I think we can all benefit from just being reminded that just take things one step at a time, one day at a time. Just whatever is in front of you, deal with that first. And I think that's a wonderful message. But there are also messages about, balance and not becoming too obsessed with your work and letting it get in your way of your favourite things. So definitely a really all-encompassing episode that has a lot in it. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I love Buster. I think it was the perfect character choice for this episode. It's a really good narrative, well developed, and one that I really rather enjoyed.